welcome in, everybody. Sorry. So working on some stuff behind the scenes. Hope everybody is doing all right. Air France will be pushing back here shortly. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week so far. You join us for our midweek RDU show. Sue Major, Andy, Colin, Delta, everyone welcome in. Neela, good afternoon, good evening for you. It's kind of slow at the moment, but I did want to get that A321neo from Spirit. We'll see it again a little later on in the show this evening. As the show moves on, I've got to make some other adjustments here really fast. See if they work. They probably won't, but we're going to try and up the quality again on the show. As per usual, having service issues. Not major service issues, but we're gonna try and bump up the quality a little bit. Back to where it should be. It was weird. Sunday we flowed all morning just fine, and then the last 30 minutes of the show, the service went away. It was really weird. William, what's up? Give everybody a little time to get in. Ramona Aviation with a membership milestone. It says, love your channel. Thank you, Ramona. Glad you're here. We got another 757 sitting over here. I do believe we do. Got a Delta 757. There is something off with me today. Not in the right place or something. My lens is not working correctly either. There we go, that's a little better. A little shakier than I want it. Had the lens set in the wrong setting. Alright, we got our first departure of the show. Looks like an American 737. T. Evans, good evening. Eagle, good evening. Do have one American sitting over here. I think it probably is a diversion from earlier in the day. I know that they were getting hit with some storms a little earlier in the day. Don't know if that's still continuing out there or not. Thank you, William. 25 likes so far. That's good. I'm headed to LAX. Again, I think this one right here probably is a diversion from Charlotte earlier in the day. Oh, baggage doors are closed on Air France. Should start pushback here anytime now. Usually starts a little before 6 o'clock. Hey, Robbie, what's up? Looks like our Pink Up Aviation is still here too. Over there in the general aviation side. Everett, what's up, bud? Again, welcome in everybody to our Wednesday show. Hope you guys are doing alright. Back on headed to Denver. T. Evans gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, T. Evans. Neela with a membership milestone. Best streamer in RDU. I'm the only streamer in RDU, Neela. Got a little frontier action. Got a squirrel on board here. Can we get a name? Don't know if no, I can't get there right now. For a name? What's up? Yes, indeed. Good evening, sir. Waiting on our Air France pushback, but that's going to be delayed because, not necessarily delayed, but got this CRJ 700 right here. Got our next arrival. Yeah, I'm the only one here. I don't know where he's at today. I haven't seen him in a while. I should text him and see what he's up to. See what Brad is what's happening with Brad. My tripod does not want to agree with me this evening. Make sure everything is good and tight. Everything's good and tight. Looks like another Frontier making its way in. Saw this one here on Sunday, I think. This Trixie? The Fox? Trixie the Fox. Saw Trixie on Sunday. Alright, I'm going to do a quick reset on the camera. You're going to see pretty colors for just a second. And then it'll come back. Everett with a $5 super chat. Thanks for the great show. You guys are welcome. Greatly appreciate the support. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't do this without you guys. A321. We got Southwest over here as well. Southwest was sitting. Can't talk tonight. Sitting still, waiting for its moment in the spotlight. Hopefully we reach 75 likes before the end of the first hour of the show. And we lose Southwest to the truck parked up here. Ooh, we got Delta 757 getting ready to head out here shortly. There's something seriously wrong with my lens. Maybe that fixed it. There's that 757. There's our Delta 757 making its way back out there. Air France, the gate is pushing or pulling back from Air France. So that one will be departing here very shortly. Push back in time. Yeah, we actually should get a sunset tonight. Kind of. We'll see. I wasn't anticipating us getting a sunset tonight due to the fact that it's been a really cloudy day most of the day. There are some scattered thunderstorms they're calling for later on in tonight's show, so we'll see how that goes. It's not supposed to start till about after we leave, so hopefully we don't run into any issues and have to shut down the show early. I did not move down a level in preparation for that. Alright, I know everybody's here for Air France, but let's go ahead and do the Southwest arrival, and then we'll do our Air France thing. Briscoe, what's up? Pip, what's up? Tony! What is up, everybody? United gonna roll along. Uh-oh, they got a fire truck rolling. Where are you going? Good evening, Matt Man. Thank you for that membership, Tony. As always, great support from you, my friend. So, good evening. How are you? Uh-oh. All kinds of fire equipment rolling on something. Can't really tell what they're doing. I don't know if they're coming up here to this one that's under maintenance or what's happening. I'll keep you guys posted. It's not like you guys will be able to see it. If it is, it's behind this truck. Funny to watch my camera on this static shot. I'm not even touching the camera or anything. The camera's making all these minute adjustments like it's moving or something. It's weird. I don't know if you guys notice it or not. Yeah, somebody had said, AJD, that GSO is really they're not very friendly for spotters. So I have scratched that one off my list. Plus, there's not a whole lot of traffic there either. As far as big stuff goes, they do get their freighters and stuff, but I'd have to monitor their traffic for a couple of days. All right, Air France, moving. Tony gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, Tony. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I thought about Myrtle Beach one day. Jonathan, no. The 777's still sitting over here. It's got about, I'd say it'll start pushing now that Air France is on the move. Should start pushing at any time now. Yeah, I've never been there. I just, people are like, oh yeah, GSO this, GSO that. I'm like, I don't know. I have to go out there and put eyes on it on myself and see what it's actually like out there. Again, I've never been there. Like, I've been around the airport, but I've never been there to spot or anything like that. So. Southwest coming in hot. And rolling long. Again, our 777 to London should be pushing back anytime now. I'd like to see them go back to back one day. Nice. Hopefully we'll be able to catch you on it in 30 days, 35 days. What was that, July something? Oh, we got an A220 getting ready to start up right here beside us in the alleyway from JetBlue. Yeah, Roanoke only gets a handful too. So the only airports I've done has been, and I haven't done Reagan for a show, but I have done Ronald Reagan 4K. I've done Dulles, and I've done Charlotte. I haven't been to any of the smaller airports. It's like an American E175 making its way in. Touchdown for the Airlines. Here's another American 737 rolling down the hill here. This one might be a diversion from Charlotte earlier in the day. It was sitting over here in the box, in our holding box. Another Delta on deck. CPA 919, welcome to business class. Thank you for that membership. Greatly appreciated. And welcome to the show, you guys. If you're just joining us, welcome to our Wednesday afternoon, evening stream. Hope you guys are having a great week so far. E175, is this United? It is United. Or no, Republic. Alright. Try not to use my cell phone as much as I can today, because for small things I can use it, but leaving it open for flight radar, I might need to switch the internet connection and monitoring it. So if we do go flat, give me a minute and we will change that out. Got my 10% warning right before I started the show. So if anything happens, just be patient and I will get us rolling again here shortly. Hopefully we don't have any issues. We barely used any since we got here. Alright, Air France 787 Dreamliner on deck. Gonna mute the mic so you guys can enjoy. And as you guys heard, the whale getting a move on here, JetBlue. I did miss the name on the side of this one. Dr. O, good evening. I cannot read that. Something in blue. Is in blue. 5-inch monitor makes it hard to see. And we got the Delta E175 touching down over there. John Southwell, good evening to you, sir. To you too, A220. Dang, JetBlue getting a move on it very, very quickly. The A220 is in a huge hurry. Brian Lloyd, what's up? We're 41 minutes into the show. Trying to reach 75 likes before we reach the top of the hour. Little double JetBlue shot there. On to another star of our show here. Republic Airways. Beginning to see this one more and more often here. Which is A-okay with me. I like this livery. It's clean, simple. Looks amazing in my opinion. $61 likes, so we're 14 away from hitting 75 before the first hour. We have about 20 minutes. Yeah, it is doable, Matt, man, as long as we don't have any more nights like we had last week before last, where we only gained 5 people, 5 new subs. I think we gained 10 subs total for not last week, but the week before. So we need to gain at least 40, maybe 50 subs a week. I do plan on ramping our shows back up to 3 shows a week. I do want to go to Charlotte again. Charlotte or DC before 4th of July. This weekend is normally my weekend to travel, but unfortunately, because I did it this past weekend going to the air show, I gotta work on the car. So no travels this weekend, unfortunately. I mean, I might be able to do it on Sunday. We'll see. I have to figure it out. Just depends on if Sunday or Saturday goes well. Maybe we'll make a run down to Charlotte Sunday morning. If not, I think we'll do another sunrise show here from RDU. Pretty good show on Sunday. Glad everybody tuned in. Seen this one here before. What's your name? Holly. Holly Falcon. Sunday sun. And our JetBlue A220. Just playing it by ear right now, Zoe. Depends on if I decide to go anywhere on Sunday. Probably won't because of the fact that I'll be working on Saturday. I gotta work both Saturdays this week and next. So it'll be a little more difficult for me to go anywhere. Don't want to be too exhausted for the work week. We'll see. We will see what happens. Hey, Molly, what's up? Who do we got here? Is this our FedEx 767? It is, it is. FedEx 767 gonna roll along. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. I really enjoy RDU too, but I do like to give you guys a little bit of variety when I can. It's all based on when I can actually do it. Sunrise service at RDU. Yeah, I had a lot of positive feedback on the early morning show. I didn't figure I'd have a lot of you guys tuning in. And at the beginning of the show, of course, we didn't have a lot of you guys tuning in, which is fine. I started it right at 6 a.m. Is this another 767? What the heck? What is this? Our other FedEx? Are they coming in back to back? It appears they are. Double 767 action. One from Memphis and one from Atlanta. Seems to be the trend here lately for FedEx. Double heavies. It's weird, 777 hasn't pushed back yet. Nice and smooth for the 7.6. Give us a little skirt. Come on, skirt? No? Oh, could have been a double FedEx shot. No such luck. Southwest getting a move on over here behind us. Looks like one's returning to the gate or was waiting for a gate. Try something a little different here with my thing, the handle on the tripod. I try something different and see if I can make a little bit of a difference. I think I had it set up in the wrong place. So I'm gonna try a new position for it. See where we go from there. Yeah, we've got a couple Air Canada flights already. I know the one from Toronto is daily, and if I'm not mistaken, the one from Toronto is multiple times a day. And I think we get the one from Montreal, but I don't know that it's daily yet. We did have double Air Canada action here on Sunday morning. It was cool to see both of the CRJs here. That it's not quite where I want it. Still too high. Alright, now we're waiting on the 777 departure. What we got over here? Battling a little bit of the wind here. Student pilot, I assume. No, maybe not. Could be, though. That American there is still sitting there. I think this one here was a diversion from Charlotte and all their weather over there. Nice, Zoe. You're going to make your way up here again tomorrow. Hopefully it won't be full. Thursdays are a bad day for them to be full. Vincent, what's up, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's really quiet around here all of a sudden. Other than the car horns. Still waiting on the American 777 to push back. Looks like it's going to be late. 6:45. We're 2 minutes away from reaching our first hour of the show. Let's see how many likes we have here. We're up to 77 likes. We made it. 2 likes past what we said we should be at. Or what I was hoping for, anyway. Waiting on American. We got a United over there. Got Republic Airways. Zoom out a little bit so you guys get a little bit better of a view happening here. Ah, here we go. I knew I heard it. Struggling to find it. Flying directly at me is why I couldn't see it. Southwest doing their normal thing, speeding out. Whale inbound. Perfect. Thank you guys. 81 likes. Greatly appreciate it. Got 2 Uniteds headed out to the end of the runway, as well as our Southwest. Will Southwest be a turn and burn? Let's find out. Kind of a turn and simmer, not quite a turn full burn. Delta A220. No movement from the 777 yet. Their second United headed out there. The other one's already made its way to the end out there. Not quite ready to line up and wait just yet. Nope, yep, it's almost 7 o'clock. Molly's ready for dinner. Adjustment. Can't seem to get my handle readjusted back to where I need it. That's why I don't mess with things. I try not to mess with things. But when I was at the air show, I had to fold it up, so it's like can't seem to get it comfortable. Rich people on final. Built in February, brand new. Still not the right place. Bear with me. One more time. AJD they do reverse ops quite often, but mostly in the wintertime. Spring, summer, and fall, it is mostly 2-3s. The winds blow up from the south, so they stay to the north end of the airport, which is good for us because I hate it when they're on the 5s. It's not good when they're on the 5s. For me, anyway. I just don't. I'm not a fan of when they're on the 5. There's a lot more obstacles down at the other end of the airport, especially if they're on like southwest side, Terminal 1 side. Talking about shrimp. Shrimp sounds amazing right now, actually. All right, our 777 is pushing back. I'm going to work on adjusting this one more time. As you guys enjoy the 777, give me a second. It's really annoying. There is nothing wrong with pancakes for dinner. I'm more of a waffle guy myself, but pancakes. I like a good Belgian waffle. All right. Hey, Delta, what's up? Never tried pancakes with ice cream. That does sound pretty good though. Yeah, it was really wet here yesterday. It rained hard after I got home. We were all under all kinds of flood warnings at my house and stuff yesterday afternoon after I got home. I was like, this is great. I would have liked to have been out here at the airport for that. It was raining really, really hard yesterday. Nice soaker. We needed the rain though. There goes our 777. I still do not have this adjusted correctly. I need to put a paint marker on this so I know so I know exactly where I had it. Dang it. I didn't have this problem on Sunday though. It's weird that I'm having issues today. Maybe I've gotten shorter since Sunday. I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Very nice. All that inlet condensation. This one over here is still waiting. Do have somebody else on final here shortly. All that engine condensation looked really cool. I was recording 4K video of that departure. Hopefully that turns out okay. I'll still be waiting to go back to Charlotte. I feel like this one is the is a diversion, as we were talking about earlier in the show. I think there were several of them, and they've all dispersed except for this one right here. So I don't know where this one's going or been, or I don't know anything on this one. Thank you, Zoe. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that 777 shot. It was really cool. I didn't think it was that humid out here enough for that, but I guess it was. We didn't see it, or I can't say we didn't see it. I didn't see it on the Dreamliner, so I wasn't really expecting it too much on the 777. But it's really cool that we got to see it. Really enjoy all the condensation when it happens. The wing fluff, the inlets. Always a nice touch. You guys talking about ice cream earlier is making me want some ice cream. I might actually stop for a cone on the way home. Stop at McDonald's and get one. Chances are the ice cream machine's broken, but I can always stop and try. Delta A321. Looks like it's going to go long on us here. Still have that Spirit A321neo with the mask. Should be departing here shortly. It's been here for quite some time now. We started the show with the Spirit Neo. Got two up for arrival on this side. Do what? What did CMOS say? I didn't see CMOS's message. I was busy with the 777. I'm about to be busy again. Got two arrivals. This one looks like it's really, really high. Sun Country win the Tide Pod. As you guys know, I am very fond of this livery. Don't know why, but I like it. Steady. Keep her steady. Going around. Sun Country couldn't pull it off. Oh, there's a bug right in my face. Alright, we'll stay over here on this side. Man, that would have been a great shot. Unfortunately, I'm up against a wall and I can't turn the camera around that far. T. Evans gifting 1 at Carolina Aviation membership. Man, this chat moves fast. Sun-kissed. So if you guys missed it on Sunday, right at the end of the show, I said my goodbyes, this, that, and the other. I just want you guys to know, don't ever leave the show until it goes black. Because after I said all my goodbyes, if you weren't here, we had the Delta 757 coming in, and I was like, all right, wait a minute, we'll make this one our last one. He got right on the runway and then took off again for a go around, and then I had to end because I was out of battery. But don't ever leave the show until it goes completely black, till I have shut it down. You never know what you might see. Will Southwest make it? Or will they go around too? Southwest, like, I got this. Not hesitating at all. Hey, that American is finally moving. Seriously, I don't know what the deal is. It was that A321 sitting over there. I think it was there for maintenance. They did have the fire truck out near it. So maybe this one's going over here for maintenance. I don't know. It does appear that it might be headed over there to that overnight parking area. Left here on Sunday. They had a Delta CRJ over there. And they had the engine off of it. Laying on the ground. It's kind of cool to see. I only saw it as I was passing by. It could have been a diversion, but there was one sitting over here, so I think it's the one that was sitting over here on the overnight spot. Although they could have parked it there for that reason. I don't know. That A319 is headed to that same parking spot right now. You guys can't see it due to the truck, unfortunately. I wonder what their cause was for going around. Wind shear, maybe? It's not that windy out here. I mean, I guess it could have been at that height. Skies are starting to look fairly good this evening. Yeah, it kind of feels like there's a tailwind too. Like when the 777 was taking off, the wind felt like it was blowing in my face. So there could be Where's our trusty windsock? Where are you at, windsock? Possibly, yeah, looks like a slight tailwind. If they change directions, that's it for us. We will be done because I am not in a good spot. Maybe we'll stay, but it's all you can see is the fire escape. We have had that happen before where they've switched directions, but it doesn't look like they're going to. There's one on final out here for 2-3. So hopefully it's not enough for them to change anything around. Again, I do have somebody out here on it finally. Seamas, glad you asked that question. You made that comment last week about giving up your wrench, so I figured that's what you wanted, sir. Plus, I've had conversations with people outside of the chat, and they think that your wrench should have been revoked for some of the comments you made a while back. If things improve, sir, you can come back as a moderator. So just think of it as a timeout. Oh, big bird flying in front of me. Ooh, this thing looks cool. If I could stay with it and not fall over. This reminds me of the old United livery. What was that called? Battleship Gray. That's what this looks like. I cannot keep up with it today. Yeah, I had some emails and stuff brought to my attention, so a little bit of a timeout seemed like it was needed. Got Trixie the Fox. Thank you, Zoe, for that information. I did see Frontier headed out there. This thing just looks cool. I like that orange pinstripe there that runs all the way up the tail. Got a Delta CRJ out there as well. Frontier went hid behind some trees, it looks like. I don't even see it. There it is. Snaking its way through just under the CRJ. Thank you, Molly. You would be correct. Positive chat, only negativity will get you kicked out. Molly will kick you out. Or put you in timeout. Zoe doing a great job as usual. Thank you for all your help. Alright, we got a CRJ 900 on the move. Another Brian. Are we doing this now? Are all the Brians coming over here now? We're quite popular over on Neela's show. Looks like we might get a little bit of a sunset, but I'm skeptical about the sunset at the moment. Man, I stayed in detention. Not that I was a bad kid or anything, but, well, not necessarily detention. I think I spent more time in school suspension than anything else. Don't even, Molly. Don't make me do it. Well, I'm not typing, so it's not a big deal. I cannot type my name spelled out the wrong way. It's wrong for me. And if you are new to the show, Brian, it's not that your name is spelled wrong. There's 3 of us at work and at my job. 2 of us are spelled with a Y, and 1 is spelled with an I. And we pick on Brian with an I about his name being spelled wrong. So don't feel bad if I ever say that. Still the same name, it's just spelled different. Spelled wrong. Alright, the E175. Is this Sun Country making its way back around finally? Looks like we're getting ready to have Sun Country come in the Tide Pod one more time and try it again. Hopefully they make it this time. Still waiting on that Spirit. It's been here over an hour and a half now. Jim, good evening. I know that is Robert, that is a really weird way to spell it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've never actually seen it spelled that way, but I do know you can spell it like that. Never met anybody with it spelled that way before, though. There he comes. Our Tide Pod making its way back in. After a go around, will you make it this time? I thought you were a little high on the glide slope when you were coming in a minute ago. I think that might have been your problem. There they go, the Tide Pod touching down. And we got a Cirrus Vision Jet G2 over here. Saw it taxi in a moment ago. Didn't see it touch down. I don't know. I miss the small planes. I can never see them. My favorite one left, though, apparently. I don't see it over there. Is that on Sunday we saw that one? I think it was. Here she goes, torturing me with the brownies. Really, Molly? This is why I don't read the chat with you guys, because she's talking about brownies, ice cream. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Maybe I'll just stop somewhere and get a some sort of brownie ice cream on the way home. You guys got me wanting ice cream and brownies. Ooh, a cheesecake ice cream would be good too. There's not too many places for me to stop for delicacies like that on the way home. No, you're not. You are not sorry. Don't lie to the people, Molly. Don't lie to the people. Nice. Now the E-175 touching down. Now that... Nope. There's a 737 American over here on Terminal 1 side. There must have been a lot of diversions. I don't know what the deal is with these. Looks like it's getting ready to come down the hill. Hey. Oh, we're getting ready to have a departure and an arrival. Too much happening. Let's go for the banana. Spirit. And the A321 Neo, Mass Neo. Yeah, nice ice cream cheesecake. Oh, go around. I knew I should have went with the arrival. There's one on the runway. That A321, A320 take did not get a move on from Delta. Well, here's go around number 2. Will Spirit be a turn and burn like Southwest? I doubt it. We'll see. But this is the A321 Mass Neo. Don't see this one here too often. Frontier went around because there was a Delta A321 on the runway. They didn't get moving in time. So many E-175s, 3 of them, 2 of them moving in, 1 moving out. And we've got an ATR on final from FedEx, this one coming in from Newbern. Southwest, speeding out to the runway. Nice, Ramona. Should be here very shortly. We got all these American planes just chilling over here. Alright, we're going to leave the ATR. Do have another ATR coming in a little later on tonight. Here shortly. Yeah, go for Southwest. Getting a move on. This one taxied really, really quickly out there. As you can see, it's kind of like a face-off. Hold on, a little bit more here. A little bit of an American face-off over here on Terminal 1 side. Don't know what's happening. Read my message. Whoops, I missed. Chat moves so fast. Hold on. Yeah, William, I didn't see your message about it, but we did catch a C-17 on Sunday going right in front of the sun, the rising sun on Sunday morning. It's fantastic. One of the best shots. I did post a short of that shot that I recorded in 4K. I slowed it down a little bit. Didn't turn out quite as good as I wanted it to, but it's still decent. Might be a little sunset for later on, hopefully. Alright, who do we got? Is this Frontier making its way back in? I'm gonna try it one more time. At least it was of no fault of his own. It wasn't his fault. I gotta remove my cover here from the tripod. Yeah, these American planes are just playing around. I don't know what they're doing. They keep switching positions. What? We had 2 Delta E-175s here at the same time? That's weird. It's not something you normally see. 2 Delta E-175s at the same time at RDU. Was this, what is his name? Saw this one here over the weekend. Junior the Lynx, that's right. Can't ever remember their names. Remember faces, but never names. Dude, seriously, Robert? Yeah. They're just moving all around. I'm like, what are you guys doing? They're not going anywhere. They just keep switching where they're sitting. Southwest on fun. So the 737 moved down here to the box, and the A321 is up here now. Looks like it finally might be getting ready to depart. After messing around for the last half hour. Hiding behind the trees. It's American Airlines 737. A little variety there. Breeze, up, Delta, and American all in one shot. Speaking of breeze, here we go. A little breeze action for you guys. Another American departure over here on T2 side. Gonna have that other Delta E175 getting a move on here in just a moment. Hey, Tech, what's up? Looks like we might get a little bit of sunset a little later. Don't know if we'll see it go below the horizon like we normally do. I'm not sure how thick the cloud layer is over there. We'll definitely try. Definitely getting the sun peeking through the clouds. It's making our variety over here look really good. That Delta 757 looking good in the golden hour light, as well as our 737 from American. Oh, Breeze must have been a charter. Now they did move terminals. They are in Terminal 1 now, but this one here headed over to General Ave. Looking good in the golden hour light. You know who we haven't seen yet, which I think might be on final now? Iceland. It's about time for Iceland's arrival from Reykjavik. Always puts on quite the show when it arrives during golden hour. I think it is the mint tail tonight. Yep, it will definitely be the toothpaste livery tonight. United making its way out to the end of the runway there. It is a charter. Not sure for who, but it is a charter. Anytime that the 757's over there, it's typically a charter. Along with the 2 Breeze, I imagine. Got our 8220 on final here. Is this JetBlue? If it's JetBlue, it'll be back here in a minute. Looks like it is JetBlue. We'll have this one back here in the alleyway momentarily. A220 giving us a little skirt there on touchdown. And we got United getting a move on. I don't want to miss the A220 round in the corner. Hopefully we don't miss the A220. And just in time. Randy, good evening. Iceland on final. I knew it was getting close to time for Iceland. Got a full house back here. Looks like one of the E175s is not going to get a move on this evening. Second on final. Thank you guys for the update. Time to do a little maintenance here, check on everything. Battery's looking good. Checking our data, it only updates every so often, so hopefully it doesn't just say, oh, we're done, and then I have to switch internet connections. If it does, just bear with me. We'll switch internet connections and keep the show rolling. Going to end the show with our MD-11 departure at 9:15. Delta Mantis making its way off the runway. Catch up with Iceland in just a moment. Check this out though. Sunset looks like it might perform well for us this evening. Toothpaste about to touch down here. Again, coming in from Reykjavik, Iceland. Iceland's gonna roll along. We'll see that one again in a minute. Ooh, I think our Pink Up Aviation is fired up over there. It's hard to tell. Yes, it is. This is such a cool livery. I don't know why it's pink. but I like it. And you can see the folks from the charter coming off of the Breeze Airways back there, heading onto the bus. And we've got our other FedEx ATR making its way in, but I'm more interested in, we'll catch it in a minute. It's still a good ways out. This plane is just so cool looking. I really do like it. This plane was here on Sunday. We go from one set of props to another one. This one coming in from Wilmington, our second ATR of the night, the smaller of the two. Not very full, it looks like. Stopping real short down there. Where'd you go, Iceland? Here we go again with the Americans over here. I thought I heard somebody moving around, but... And it is. It's the A319 again. Definitely doing a little bit of a square dance here. Republic Airways getting ready to push back as well. There's Iceland. And it looks like we got the Cessna Grand Caravans coming in for UPS. Also flying in from the coast. Southwest is going to mess up this shot of Up Aviation for a moment. Two Southwests. But we got to Iceland. Iceland making her way to the gate. Hey Beth, what's up? Made it home. Glad you guys made it back home nice and safe. I know there was some hard showers out there this morning, early this morning. I saw the weather out there was still a little on the rough side. Yesterday was really bad for all of us. Got Republic Airways pushing back. Double Southwest action happening over here on the other side. All right, Tech. We will see you later. See you on Sunday. I think we're going to come back on Sunday. I think we're going to do another sunrise show on Sunday. Sorry, Molly. I know how much you hate it. I know it's too early for you. That's what you get for talking about brownies. Squirrel. Alright. We saw one Southwest depart. I think you guys would rather see Republic now. I'd rather see Republic now. It is closer. Here we go again. This is that same A319 that's been sitting over on the taxiway all afternoon since we started the show. It has no clue. I have no clue where it's going. I'm not sure it does either. Molly's looking for a timeout, I think. Alright, our Republic Airways E175 is getting a move on. Southwest getting a move on. Molly's cruising for a timeout. See you, John Southwell. Have a good night. Thank you for joining us. Alright, bear with me 1 second, you guys. Gonna go ahead and make our Wi-Fi change here. So bear with me just for a moment. All right. Wi-Fi connection changed. I knew that was going to happen. It's not quite time, but I didn't want to risk it dying right in the middle of what we were doing here. Dang, that one hotspot made it almost the entire month, especially since we're only doing 2 shows a week. Resituate some things here. And now our 737 from American getting a move on. The one that was in the box over here, in between the runways. Will it actually depart this time, or is it just continuing its dance around the airport? We'll talk about it in a few in some more episodes. I got people watching, people giving me feedback, sir. All right, waiting on Republic Airways. Got that American 737 not lined up and waiting, but he's right there at the threshold. Being out there. There's nobody coming in. I had to make sure there was nobody coming in. Who will depart first, American or Republic? I think we're going to stick with Republic regardless. Seen a lot of American today. Got another speaking of American, we got an E175 now pushing back from American. Thought the alleyway was going to empty out for a minute, but it doesn't look like it. I don't get why my cell phone gets better reception than my, whatchamacallit. Oh, sound Americans getting the move on first. Alright, so I don't know. I'll keep an eye out for Republic. It looks like Republic might take a few minutes. So let's take a couple minutes and do our normal sunset thing, even though I told you guys off in the distance we wouldn't be able to see too much because of the low clouds out there. But I can give you guys a little bit. Of the sunset. I'll give you guys a little bit more a little later. Possibly. It might get better once the sun drops down a little bit lower. I think right here is the best shot. All right, here we go. The E175 getting a move on from Republic Airways. June 6th, sir. I already told work that if I didn't get the time off, I wasn't going to be there regardless. I was like, I won't be here either way. Right in front of what little bit of sunset we have for the Republic Airways E175. So it's on the 6th. I will be here for it. Should be a good one, hopefully. Sorry, my tripod's sticking, trying to work out some of the fluid there. Trying not to make you guys too nauseous. Let's go back to the sunset. enjoy the tranquil Wednesday with sunset. Well, come on, Molly. Be here for the Lufthansa. You should be done with school by then, right? Perfect opportunity. I think it's at like 1 o'clock. I'm going to try and be here early as possible. And then I'm going to watch it on Flight Radar. Image Seeker, good evening. What do we have here on short final? Making a very short turn here. It's one of our Cessna Grand Caravans coming in for UPS from somewhere out on the coast of North Carolina. I think there's 3 or 4 of them that come in at night, just like the FedEx ATRs. Ooh, I don't think you guys heard that, but I heard that. Skirt. I think we got another one. My camera is not going to be happy about that this late at night. Or this late in the evening, I should say. Not something so small anyway. Nope, not another Grand Caravan. Hey, JD. All right, we're about an hour away from our MD-11 departure from UPS. And who knows what else. Ooh, that looks even better. See you, Robert. Have a good evening. Thank you for stopping in and enjoying the show this evening. Mother Nature giving us a little something this evening. Not quite what we're used to, but it is a little something. Use the backdrop for a new logo. And I hear an A220. You're very welcome, Molly. I know a lot of people who enjoy our Carolina sunsets. So, you know, as you guys know, I like to give you guys this shot in the evenings. Everett. The membership milestone. I really enjoy the shows. Thank you, Everett. Glad you guys enjoy the shows. Glad you guys enjoy the sunsets. Try to give you guys what you guys like and enjoy. Got a couple of Deltas heading out. American E175 on its way out. CRJ 700 from American pushing back. Might get busy here for a little bit. AJD, right? I know it was like watching golf yesterday because Pip's all like, up next we have ETA Airways coming in. It was great. I loved it. You should do that more often. It was funny. And Delta Airlines making its way out to 23 left. 23 right, sorry. These clouds are close. This one, man, I cannot talk today. I apologize, you guys. This one cloud right here is closing up. Swallowing up our sunset. What little bit we can see of it. Oh, yeah. 3, 4 heading out to 2, 3, right? Got the 2 Deltas and the American out there. One A220, and I think the other one's an A319 or an A320. Thank you, Zoe. I'm glad everyone enjoys the sunset shots. It is one of my favorite things to do for you guys here on the show. So if anyone ever says they don't like it, well, too bad. We're gonna continue that because I have way too many people that enjoy the sunset that watch the show. All right, Zoe, have a good night. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for your help once again. You always do a fantastic job. You are greatly appreciated here on the show. Sleep well, and we will see you again on Sunday. Hopefully, a 6 a.m. show won't be too early for you. I know it is for Molly. Poor Molly. Hey, the struggle's real for me too. I almost missed it on Sunday. I'm glad I didn't. I woke up just a few minutes late I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna make it. And then I was like, oh wait, there's no traffic this early. What am I thinking? I'll be fine. I got plenty of time. But my mindset was stuck in, oh crap, it's 5 p.m. traffic. There wasn't nobody on the roads. Got in here all easy peasy. Sunday morning. A little heavy UPS action happening with the A300. This one might give us a nice skirt. It's part of how this whole skirt conversation got started was the UPS. Oh, this E175 is too, or the CRJ 700 is a little too loud. I can't hear it. Oh, absolutely, Briscoe. If you're up here for Lufthansa, you will more than likely see me. Again, I'm going to get here as early as I can and get set up down here at the end of the parking garage. Got to mind my battery times, and also, again, I'm going to look at departure times. I want to be here when it arrives, and I also would like to be here or have enough time to be here when it departs. Yeah, our sunrise here is 6 a.m. 6:08 a.m. I saw it this morning, and it only keeps getting earlier and earlier. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna have to get here super early this Sunday. Delta A220 getting a move on. I always love the Delta A220's departures. Always leave very, very steep. As you can see, it's going to clear the fire escape by a lot. Nice, 128 likes. Thank you guys. Remember, if you haven't hit the like button yet, please make sure you do so. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. It's free. Cancel anytime. Probably one of the only things you can do nowadays that is actually free. Ooh, good sounding departure, this one. It's going to be an A319. If I can hear it from here. Sounds amazing. No early rotation for the baby bus. NC with a $1.99 super chat. Greetings from San Diego. Great stream. Thank you. Very welcome, and welcome to the show. Glad you guys are enjoying tonight's show. It is a little slower than usual, seems like to me. Not quite as action-packed as Sunday was. I think that's why we're going to do our early morning shows, do our sunrise shows, because it was very busy, very exciting. Had that C-17 early in the morning. Don't know that we'll have another C-17, but was a beautiful sunrise. Very busy with departures. Had a good rapid fire departure stint there for a little while there on Sunday morning. Did I just hear another whale? I think it's this Frontier right here. Sun Country getting a move on. Over here on the backside. Frontier is in a hurry. Let's go over here to Sun Country. We don't see Sun Country as much as we do Frontier. Did see this one go around earlier in the show. As a matter of fact, I think that's the same Frontier that went around right after this one did. So both of our go-arounds, I believe, heading out. Yeah, I don't know what time to be here either, Briscoe, for Lufthansa, because I'm not sure exactly what time it's supposed to arrive. So I said I'm just going to get here, and I'm going to get here early, and then I'm going to keep an eye on flight radar all morning. I'm not going to get here like 5 a.m. early, but I'm going to get here, you know, early enough. Frontier, is that Frontier already? No. It's American out there. Scott, what's happening, sir? Yeah, I will. Thank you for that reminder, by the way, Tony. I will pre-register for that day. Again, I done told work, I was like, yeah, I won't be here on the 6th. I have some issues with some vacation time at work, and I'm like, if I don't have vacation time, oh well, I won't be here either way. He's like, all right, I'll put you on the calendar then. Man, I love this livery. It's so bright and vibrant. I thought somebody would attempt it. The little CRJ 700 is going to attempt to depart before our next arrival. That's kind of what I thought. I thought it was going to be about a 1 p.m. arrival. Another Frontier making its way in. There's some slight ribbons there off the wings. You guys can see the name better than I can. Definitely can't see it now. Everett? I can't read it. Emmett? Maybe. I don't know. 5-inch screen. Pip, it is a little moist out here, a little damp. The humidity's high. At least we're not getting wet. No rain today. God, that rain yesterday was insane. It was great though. We definitely needed the rain. Molly is definitely cruising for timeout today. Hey, another Frontier about to touch down. Is this a Beaver? I think we got a Beaver on the back of this one. That's a cool front. I can't do it. Mother Nature's still performing here. All right, I need a minute. Frontier, why would you put that on your plane? Us plane spotters cannot announce that animal without or with a straight face. Oh, Frontier, you knew what you were doing. Stop it, Molly. I'm gonna forbid that word. I can't do it with a straight face. Alright, Frontier, get to move on. Got a little lightning off in the distance. I'm not looking at the chat anymore. You guys are children. Actually, it could be just me. I'm very childish, immature. I am. I'm like 15. I can't help it. The word is funny regardless. And plus I can hear myself say it. And it cracks me up. Despite what it what it means, it's just one of those words that cracks me up. Anyway, Angry Beaver. I remember that show, The Angry Beavers. My parents hated that show. Beaver. Hey, there's a beaver emoji. That's cool. I didn't know that. Southwest. Moving to 23 left. Oh, man. Will Southwest be a turn and burn? Did see some lightning off to the east of the airport. I'm hoping to see a little bit more of that. Oh, man. Arnold. I do that to a friend of mine at work, to my team leader at work. I'll be like, Alan. All because of hey, Arnold. Man, I miss some good classic Nickelodeon. Oh, I'm so glad we're able to have fun with Frontier and their beaver. Frontier's beaver. Oh my god. I didn't even read the name. Anybody got a name on that beaver? Not sure about riding a bit. Oh my god, y'all need to stop. This gonna be. Oh goodness. You know, I do like it when we have funny moments on the show. But this one probably is one of the top moments. I think about that book. I don't know if you guys have seen it's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. There's this lady and she's trying to read this book called Brenda's Beaver. Brenda's Beaver Needs a Haircut or something. If you guys haven't watched that, Google it right now. You guys can leave the show, but go watch. I think it's Brenda's Beaver Needs a Haircut or something. It's hilarious. God, I hope we're not here for the Beaver's departure. All right, Frontier. Getting a move on. Back to the serious Frontier. And Junior, the Lynx, getting a move on. It's not even a dirty book. Supposedly, it's a child's book. I promise. But it's hilarious. It's like a child's book for adults. So Google it and go watch the video. It's funny. There's nothing. It's not dirty, but you'll be rolling laughing watching this video. And I'm not sure if it's her talking about the beaver and the haircut, or if it's the lady's laughter while she's trying to read the book that triggers me so bad. But it is a very funny book. Oh man. Hey, everybody's playing bells. Vincent. Oh my god. Is that it? Vincent's left squirrel behind. Beaver's gonna be his new word. Hey, we had a squirrel here, by the way, earlier. Oh, that's right. Ward the beaver. It's a discount beaver. Oh my goodness. I love it. You guys are awesome. Deborah Ray, good evening. Briscoe, thank you for that update. Should arrive around 2 p.m. Got some lightning off to the east, but I don't know if it's frequent enough for me to show you. I think the truck's in the way, actually. As you can see, the JetBlue A220 pushing back. Oh man, I'm such a child. I know, I still want to give you guys a really good storm show. I want to be up here catching the storms come in. But it's kind of hard to do sometimes, especially right now since we're not getting very many storms. This spring has been very, very tame, very calm when it comes to the weather, and the heat's not been too bad. I think we've had one day it was like 96 degrees. Maybe a couple other days, but it's not been a bad spring at all. It feels like it's been an actual spring instead of jumping right into summer. So that's always a plus. Oh, got a departure. Who we got? Is that UPS? FedEx? Somebody hiding in the weeds out there? Delta CRJ making its way out. Mattman, you ask a very difficult question. So in order for me to do a CLT sunrise, I'm going to have to leave here at like 2 a.m. It's not out of the question. Very good possibility. I would love to do a CLT sunrise, actually. The only problem is in order to get it, we have to be on the crappy side of the airport all day, where there's very little to see. Maybe we can pull it off across the parking garage. I don't know. We may try it, man. We may try a CLT sunrise. Again, like I said, I would have to leave here at like 2 a.m. Saturday, or at least 3 a.m. Saturday, so I can be there by 5. Give me an hour to set up. It doesn't take me an hour to set up, but I like to leave with enough time to make sure I can work out any issues. That's why some of these shows during the week are a little off, because I don't really have time to get here and set up and, troubleshoot. And honestly, with the battery situation here, I don't have a whole lot of time now to do that either, because I try to conserve as much battery as possible for the show instead of messing around. Yeah, I hear it. Unfortunately, CPA, I cannot see it. I got the truck, and then I've got the parking garage in the way over here. I hear them all the time over here. Sometimes they'll fly over in front of us coming from the west, and I'm able to give it to you, but from this side, it's not that good. So would I, Shelton. Hopefully within the next year we'll get somebody else from over the pond. Aer Lingus has been a big one on my goodness, Molly, you are feeling better, aren't you? Huh? Got another one on final here. This is true. They work really hard. All right. Who do we got up next on arrival? That didn't sound good. Oh, you're so loud. I like it. Keep it up. And I could feel the vibration from the A220 in my in the handle of my tripod. That's how loud that is. And we got the United touching down. Right, Matt, man, me too. I should record that one day and then set it as a ringtone. That is so loud. That seems louder than normal. to me. Like I have a headset on and that's ringing my ears. Boy, this A220 is talking to us like crazy tonight. Normally they're not this talkative. This one's got lots to say. You're just going to get the last word in, period, aren't you? Don't know if our arrival's quite close enough yet. Will it freak out the camera? I hope not. A little bit. Camera doesn't like it. Thank you, William, for that update. All right, we got JetBlue lining up out here. quick status update on the battery. Hopefully it's alright. Your shift's almost over, Nikon. Calm down. You got about 20 more minutes left in your day. So it's shaft-driven engines, and when it reaches a certain RPM, the harmonics inside the engine cause a vibration. And when it reaches that point, it makes that sound. Hey. There she is, last plane of tonight's show. The big tri-jet MD-11. Same here, Matt, man. I love the Air Baltic livery on the A220. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the A220s anyway, but that one definitely takes the cake. She's going to get a move on early tonight. Looks like 9:03. She's already pushed back. So, Briscoe, every time you hear the bells from the jetway bridges down here below us, our lovely chap types in the word bells or uses the bells emoji icon when they hear them. Our lovely moderator, Molly, started that lovely game, and it's just been a thing ever since. She started it one day while she was actually here with me on the show. So ever since then we've all been playing it. I need to sharpen up on it if she's planning on joining me any this summer, so that I'm ready to beat her. Yeah, it happens, Gavin. YouTube, some days YouTube will notify everybody, some days it won't. I even made sure to do my scheduling on Tuesday or Monday night. I think it was Monday night I scheduled the show, or it might have been last night I scheduled it. Some days I schedule it for early in the morning. Or not for early in the morning, but I schedule it early in the morning, like when I'm sitting waiting to go into work. Some days it notifies everybody, some days it doesn't. I'm really struggling with words today. Another Delta 737 arrival. You're very welcome, Neela. See you tomorrow on your show. I'll be watching first thing in the morning. I know you said something you probably won't be on long tomorrow, but I will be watching early in the morning as I get my day started. Molly with a $10 super chat. Amazing show as always. Brian, thank you. You're very welcome. Glad I can bring you guys the shows. And thank you for watching, Neela. I know it's late for you over there. T. Evans, good night. We will see you on the next one as well. It'll be Sunday. T. Evans gifting one more Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciated. Does laying on the horn help the situation? Like, really, dude? That's like 10 seconds. What'd you do? Fall asleep? Now your head's on the steering wheel? What are you? Thank you. Good grief. Yeah, don't honk for me that much. Give me a little beep beep, but not that. Holy cow, they laid on it for like 10, 15 seconds. Somebody was upset with somebody, apparently. I don't know. All right. Waiting on the old tri-jet. Last plane of the show, unless Iceland pushes back before the MD-11 gets out of here, which is always a possibility. It's like the MD-11's on the move. The only way I can see it is via the camera. I can't see it down there. Too many lights in the way. Molly gifting one Carolina Aviation membership. Congratulations to everyone who did receive memberships today. And thank you guys for gifting those memberships. And thank you to everyone who did join the memberships today. I do want to look and see how many new subscribers we got today. So make sure if you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Let's see. So we started the day at 3,300 even. We're up to 3,315. So not too bad today. Again, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. All right, here we go. MD-11 I am going to mute the microphone so you guys, or my mic, so you guys can enjoy the MD-11 in all its tri-jet glory. A team gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you guys so much for the gifted memberships. You guys are amazing. One last chance at bells here. I can hear them already, so I called it. I'm the winner. I beat you guys. A couple more arrivals. Gonna get busy for a minute. I'll give you guys one last shot at bells right here with the A319. And a possible skirt. Skirt! And I did a little skirt. I did it over there, and I did it over here. And go. No, it's not moving yet. There it goes. Now it's moving. I can't hear it. Don't know if you guys can hear it either. CPA gifting 1 Carolina Aviation membership. Thank you guys again so much. You guys are awesome. All right, you guys. Since Iceland is not pushing back, that is going to do it for us here at RDU tonight. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Thank you guys for all the memberships. It's awesome. Thank you for the membership train. Thank you for all of your contributions. Thank you to all of my moderators. Remember, don't click away from the show until it goes black. Some of you guys missed that 757 on Sunday, but you guys have a great night. We'll see you guys again on Sunday.